Hi, my name is Judy Huntington. I'm a life coach and a licensed brain health trainer. I was very motivated to learn more about the brain when I first learned of Dr. Amen's program at the American Association of Christian Counselors conference. At the time when I first learned of it, I was in grad school, so I was not about to add more work onto my schedule. So I put that on the shelf and thought later on I would get into it. But January 2nd, 2023, I got a call from my sister, and it was the most devastating call anyone can ever get. My nephew, he was 22 years old when he decided to take his life that night. Leading up to that day, we were doing our best to find out how to help and do different things and protect him from things that he was involved in. And so, that was always in my mind on how to learn more about helping people who are struggling with different types of mental illnesses. A couple weeks later, that's when I started my journey. And from there, I recognized there was problems, problems that needed a lot of solutions, problems for moms like my sister who had a son and she didn't know what to do. And when she would call different places and say, this is what I'm dealing with, how do I help him? And mostly their only answer was, he's an adult, he has to do it himself. And there's a lot of responses that my sister was getting that was not the answer. And I had this righteous indignation that came over me, that came over my sister, over the entire family, and we knew we needed to make some changes and do something different. And that's what I desire to do, is take this message of the SPECT scan, take the message of neuroplasticity, take this message as a hope to everyone in the world, to let them know that there is hope. And so I got involved with the program, and I also had my own SPECT scan. My husband and I went out and checked our brains out, and my cerebellum needs a lot of help. And so not only is it for people who struggle with mental illness, but also for people who just want to know what's going on in there. What is happening in this brain of ours? How can we increase knowledge? How can we gain more, good stuff for our brain? And so that's why I joined. And I know that there are several people out in the world that need to hear this information, and I would love to bring it to them.